What's up, guys? We are back once again. We're finally going to be discussing the newest episode of Eden Zero. We're going to be talking about episode 12. Right where it leaves off, where the planet is crushing, everybody's going nuts, everybody's trying to leave, and it gets notified where Pino informs Rebecca, hey, that Master Shiki is coming along with two others. So she informs her, hey, we found another sister, we found Hamari, and they're coming. And she says, oh, so he made more friends without me. And then the planet starts shaking, and it looks like it's going back to what it originally was back in the past, with all the trees growing. And then right when it collapses, Rebecca is actually able to be saved by Shiki, and once that happens, he's able to save her, and then we go into this whole thing where she meets the rest of the ones that he met, and the witch on Eden Zero is saying that she cannot land due to the tree, so everyone starts using their powers to be able to board Eden Zero, and then as soon as there's enough hole, Shiki says, don't worry about it, I'm going to be able to do this, to use gravitational pull to be able to grab everyone and get on board Eden Zero. So when that happens, he kind of does almost like a Goku in a way, where he's able to hold on to everyone and not use like instant transmission, but be able to gravitational pull them, which was pretty cool. And when that happens, they're able to get on Eden Zero and be able to escape. And when that happens, it does get shown by the narrator that at some point later on, I guess the planet was able to go back to the way it was and be able to be rehabilitated at some point. And once it shows, everyone has a reunion, everyone starts talking like in the meeting room about what happened during the plan. And we later find out that Harmony is the apprentice to one of the sisters. And we find out that no one really knows where there is, and Homer is saying that we don't know exactly where she is, but I want to be able to find my master. So she agrees to accompany Shiki and the rest of the gang through their journey. Then we also get to see, which was cool, is even Weiser joins the gang, and even the one Marskoy, who was the other witch's somehow minion, as she calls him, until the other one was able to use him for her own benefits. So it was pretty cool that we get more to the squad, and everyone's starting to relax and calm down. Then we go to the Armada that we saw in one of the previous episodes. I was going against the lease, and they start talking about all the criminals that had escaped or was destroyed on Gillis, and then there's another one that apparently were able to survive. So we see two new characters. One apparently is going to be a villain, and another one looks like maybe like the admiral of this battalion or this armada that we keep seeing in space. And then we see where the entire crew is chilling out, but we also find out that Rebecca is having a bath again. Marty's joining her, and they both kind of like mess around a little bit, where she shows her that, hey, I have guns, oh hey, I have swords, and even Homori asks her, what kind of ether do you have? And she informs her, no, I don't have any ether, it's just to where I want to be able to use it and be able to find what I can use. And she even was like, well, why don't I, you can teach yourself how to use it. And she wants something where possible aiming. And then, of course, she wants to challenge her to a duel. And she says, no, I'm not going to do that. And then she's like, why? But she's like, because we're both naked and in a tub, in a bath. And she's okay, well, maybe later. So she always wants to constantly battle someone. She even wanted to battle Shiki, and he even tells her, hey, no, we're not going to do that. We're friends, aren't we? I'm not going to battle my friends. So it's pretty cool that he already considers her and everyone else as friends. Obviously, how we already know how Shiki is at this point in time. Then we later go to the deck, and when they're trying to go back to Eden Zero, we later find out that now Blue Garden getting in contact with Clarice, who is the I guess like the guild's secretary, and she informs her that Rebecca's been all over the news, that everyone's been giving her shout outs, everyone's been talking about her, and so maybe it'd be good just to kind of stay away for a little bit until everything calms down. So she agrees, and even they're getting a lot of views, but they're getting bad views. So they even say, hey, we could do another video. But then everyone's like, okay, where can we find the other two sisters? And that's when we see the new ones say, okay, well, how about we check out this area? So when they're going across these huge statues, of the apparently the first guardians of of space, where apparently they were all assembled from Blue Garden, and when they do, they see some kind of person out there, and they're like, "Nah, how can it be? It's in space." And when they get closer and closer and closer, they realize it is one of the other sisters, Hermit, and the one that they just found. She even says, "I had a feeling that I would be correct, but I didn't think my guess would be right on the money." She says, "But you're reading my thoughts, aren't you, Hermit?" So as soon as that happens, the episode comes to an end. So this episode was a little more slowed down. It was a little more, not really dramified, but it was more about everyone escaping, being able to say, okay, we're a team now. We got two of the sisters now. We got half, and now they're probably going to be having a third very soon, and as well as two other companions to help them out through this journey. So I enjoy this episode. Right now, there hasn't been a whole lot of episodes of Eden Zero that I have not liked. I am enjoying the series. Again, hopefully there will be no issues with me reviewing this episode. But I'm currently enjoying it. I'm always enjoying it. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments down below. I think it was a great, funny, drama, action-filled episode. Still getting used to some of these characters, so I do apologize for the names. I'm still getting used to knowing them, getting to know them more. But I'm looking forward to it even more now. So let me know what you guys think about this overall down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribing, leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. And as on normal, I'll always see you guys on the very next video.